My name is Max and I've been roaming the wasteland for as long as I can remember. I've seen some crazy things out here, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened on the road trip with my buddies, Jake and Mia. We were cruising down the old highway in our trusty old car, the three of us singing along to the radio and joking around. We didn't have a destination in mind, just driving to see where the road would take us. Suddenly, we came across a group of raiders attacking a small settlement. Now, normally we would have just kept driving, but Mia saw a kid in danger and she couldn't just leave him there. Jake and I couldn't argue with that, so we jumped out of the car and ran towards the settlement. The raiders were no match for the three of us. Jake was a skilled marksman, Mia was a master with her machete, and I had my trusty shotgun. We took them down with ease and saved the settlement. The grateful settlers invited us to stay for the night and we gladly accepted. They had a feast prepared for us, and we spent the evening swapping stories and sharing laughs. It was a nice change of pace from our usual routine of scavenging and fighting for survival. The next morning, we were getting ready to hit the road again when one of the settlers approached us with a problem. Their water supply had been contaminated and they didn't have the means to purify it. They asked if we could help and, being the good Samaritans that we are, we agreed to help. We headed to the nearest town, which happened to be controlled by a group of raiders. We knew we were in for a fight, but we were determined to help the settlers. As expected, the raiders put up a tough fight. Jake and Mia took care of the ones on the ground while I climbed up to the water tower to fix the contamination. It was a close call, but we managed to defeat the raiders and purify the water. The grateful settlers couldn't thank us enough. They offered us a reward, but we declined. We were just happy to help. However, they did insist on giving us some supplies for our journey. We accepted and continued on our road trip. As we drove, we couldn't help but reflect on the events of the past couple of days. We had never gone out of our way to help others before, but it felt good. We realized that maybe there was more to life in the wasteland than just surviving. We continued our journey, coming across more settlements in need of help. We didn't hesitate to lend a hand, and our reputation as the road trip heroes began to spread. Eventually, we reached the coast and decided to settle down in a small fishing village. We used the skills we had acquired during our road trip to help the villagers and make a comfortable living for ourselves. Looking back, I couldn't believe how far we had come. We went from being three friends on a road trip to becoming heroes in the wasteland. And it all started with a simple act of kindness. So, here we are, living out our days in peace and contentment. But every now and then, we still pack up our car and hit the road, taking on whatever challenges and adventures come our way. Because in this crazy world, sometimes all you need is a little road trip with your friends to remind you of what truly matters. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.